Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to Factorio. I'm here with Tid and Uperior as ever. Hello, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Right, so, since last time, if you remember the last couple of episodes, we got some more of the different sciences up and running. We got the blue one and military science all up and going. And since last time, we've been doing some of that military research, and look what we have now. Tanks. The only problem is... well, there's a few problems, but the main problem is that we haven't got any decent ammo to go in them. So that's what our target today is going to be. We're going to start the process of getting ammo production up and also changing a few things around for some upgrades. Now, Uperior, what are you working on at the minute?
I'm working on expanding the science so it produces more quickly.
Okay, so upgrades within the science zone.
Yes.
Cool, okay, so more science equals more goodness. I like the sound of that. And over here, this is the temporary production that we put in for explosives to do some testing in the tanks. And what happened in the testing, Tinmouth?
I don't remember. I think it was mostly you and Uperior because I was working here on something.
Yeah, it didn't go that much to plan.
Oh no! Wait, yes, I remember. We went over to the east, didn't we?
Yep.
And I think Uperior ran over your train.
Uperior did run over my train. Yep.
Yep.
True story, that. How many is that? That's 4. Nope. So, what I'm going to do, we're going to do... did you... no. Almost. I can see what you're trying to do, Tidmouth. I don't think that's right.
Well, if you're doing...
I'm doing them in
sulfuric
pairs.
acid.
I'm doing them in pairs.
Yeah, and that's going back to... Oh, wait. What?
Like
oh, wait,
like
no,
that.
I see what you're doing, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You saw what I was doing, but not, like, nearly. You know what I mean?
My arrows were backwards.
That's it, your arrows were backwards. So I need to get some water in here.
We have the water pipe over here. So...
Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just do that to here. I'll let you undo that.
Oh, this corner is right in the way.
Oh, it doesn't need to go much further, so... Oh, yeah, I see. Well, we're going to be redoing the furnace area at some point soon anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Probably. Potentially.
It's temporary.
It wasn't... I don't know if I'd use the word temporary. Because it's done. It's just like the Mark 1 version? Maybe?
Everything is temporary.
Everything is temporary. Brilliant.
Including life.
That is a bit deep for a Wednesday night, Tidmouth. I'm not sure I can cope with that. I think that's it. I think I did it.
Everything is powered.
So you're doing the power. I'm just doing the outlet. I do have a few bits of pipe. Whoa, it's all gone crazy. Oh, wrong button.
Oh, we need coal in the explosive ones as well.
What? Was I doing
That's
that
what
manually when I did it temporarily?
There's a long handle insert there, yeah. So we're gonna have to.
Well, we'll just belt a bit down and then. I was going to say leave room for the output.
Well, the output can be long handled.
Okay,
Be there. Yeah.
there we go. Timmer solved it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be belting all this stuff down to the train station beneath us, the material pickup, which we're going to be expanding in the second half of this episode. Hopefully, maybe. We'll see. It should be a lot quicker to expand that than we used to do because we've got all the materials to do it down at Logisticks and the other thing. Okay, the belt's going the wrong way, but never mind. I had one job. There we go. So it looks like I think we've done it. I think we've done what? Cannot mix fluids. No, this one's the wrong way around, I think.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry.
Right. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so we have sulfur production, and whatever that other thing that we're supposed to be doing production.
Explosives.
That's it, all done and sorted. So what we'll do now is...
Power's in the yellow again.
Oh, we do need to upgrade our power situation. We did have...
It's like several of them are still offline. We never replaced them.
Yeah, and there was also an attack down here at some point, and I nicked them from up there to rebuild this area down here. But don't worry, we'll have a solar farm very soon. Maybe. Possibly.
If we grab some copper, I can actually craft some solar panels now.
One day.
No, 14 solar panels, why not?
So... what I was thinking was we just belt this down to the station. Do we want sulfur being belted down, or are we not doing anything else?
What's sulfur used for?
What is Uperior, what is sulfur used for?
Batteries.
We will need batteries at some point.
Well, that's the sulfuric acid, so...
Is it? Oh yeah, it's the acid.
But isn't sulfur used to make sulfur?
No.
To make the acid, yeah. We've already done that.
Oh.
We're just trying to work out what sulfur's used for, apart from making sulfuric acid.
Well, unless it's something we haven't unlocked yet, I'm not seeing anything else in the list.
Explosives. I think explosives and sulfuric acid are possibly the only things that it's needed for. So at the minute, we won't belt it.
Let's leave the belt there. Perhaps though we've got room to add it in if we need it later.
I'll leave a gap for it, just in case. Sound good?
Well, I'm not seeing... I don't know if there is anything else that uses sulfur. The comments are probably screaming at us saying, "Oh, it's used for such and such, and you research the Flobblegisticks."
Oh
robots
yes, we need Flobblegisticks. I forgot about Flobblegisticks. Anyway, less about Flobblegisticks. Timothy, we've pretty much done the main part of this episode that we wanted to do today. We've got explosives. We probably, maybe next episode, we're going to turn them into actual ammo. But for the rest of this episode, should we get this train station sorted out?
Yeah, you had the idea of moving the entrance to be underneath.
Yeah, I think it will give more room for parking.
Yeah.
And more room for platforms.
Train coming.
Yeah, I nearly did that. What I'm going to do, Timothy, I'm just going to go fetch my train because it's actually got a lot of train supplies in it. If you want to start putting in the T-junction, and then...
Find my blueprint for the junction.
Yes.
Saved somewhere.
Without the blueprint, I would be lost. It would take me a while to do it. Just going to get my car. So I'm just going to... I'll just walk... Oh, that wasn't my car. I didn't leave it going facing that way. Never mind.
Oh, I think I've left it somewhere. I don't seem to have it on me anymore.
What's that? The blueprint?
Yeah, well, because it was saved in my game. I'd pinched it from Uperior before.
Ah, right. Okay.
I think when we were playing on a different game, but it hasn't carried over to 0.17.
Oh dear.
Or I don't have it on me right now.
It's the T-junction blueprint, Uperior. He's missing.
Just blueprint another T-junction.
Yeah, I suppose. I do have a physical copy of it somewhere. I don't know where I've left it. Probably
When we upgraded to 0.17, all blueprints get wiped. So.
Oh, what?
It's still in my train. I've got.
Yeah, if you've got a physical copy of it, but your blueprint book gets wiped.
Wow,
yeah, the one
that's
that
hard. Oh, train crash.
Well, I thought it would still be, because when you press B, there's like saved blueprints on the left side, but it's not there anymore. So
yeah, every time there was an update, it clears out the blueprint list.
Oh, that's stupid.
So I made like physical copies.
Yeah.
Of my game, but because I just kept on losing them.
There we go. I've just parked my train over here for now. Just so it's not blocking any of the stations.
Let's see, how central can I get this? I think that looks pretty central. No.
That'll do.
Ah.
Have I got... Oh, I lost my armour, didn't I? Oh, I made power armor and I've lost it. I forgot about that. So what happened between episodes is Uperior, when testing out his tank, ran over both my train and one of the carriages.
Yes.
And I think my car as well.
No, not your car.
I thought you ran over my
Definitely.
car as well.
No, I ran over your train and one of your carriages that had about 1,000 inserters in it.
Brilliant. So, let's see here, Tidmouth. Which way round are we going to do it?
I just fixed those turrets. Are you kidding me?
What? Oh, they're attacking it. Don't worry. Once we've got all this ammo, we're gonna do them. We're gonna sort it well out. I'm just gonna strip this back a little bit so I can bend it quicker. Right, here we go. So this is gonna be the way that the trains come out. So it's a bit of a long. Actually, should we make them? Oh, no, it's fine. You'll have to excuse my voice, folks. I haven't been well the last few days, and I'm getting a bit croaky every now and then. There we go. I'll end up starting to sound like Uperior.
Ah.
Right. It's a long way out for these trains to go from material processing. From processed material, whatever it is. This place that we're upgrading now, it's a long way for the trains to get out.
Material pickup.
That's it. Unless we make them join the main line up to the north.
Well, I was wondering that, like, perhaps have this be our entrances,
Yes!
and then have exits at the top.
Right, let's just undo what I've just done. So we take this bit out, right? We just take this bit of the junction out, and in theory it should still work fine.
Yes, one way.
Brilliant. Okay. Flip it. What? Why didn't I didn't think of that?
No, well, I did, but I didn't say it.
Where are my drones? I used to have drones. Why can't they do things for me now?
You didn't have power armor.
Oh yeah. Whose fault is that, Uperior?
Well, I didn't want that didn't die.
Yeah, that's true. It was kind of my fault.
Actually, I'm going to blueprint that junction before I wander off.
Which junction? The one that we just made?
Yeah.
Why?
So we've got a one-way or one-handed turn junction thing.
Oh, right, okay. Well, it's not as if we need to do that up here. We'll just take out the pit that we don't need again.
Well, but we're not going to have one either side, so we've got one on the left as well.
No. I mean, we could do, but then we'd have to do the bendy bits above the stations left and right, and that would make it really difficult for belts.
True.
So I was thinking no. How did you want to do the entrance from the down there then? Just spur left, spur right, and hope for the best?
Well, I was thinking this would just split off. Sort of, it's like picture like a big railway station IRL. It's sort of like a couple of lines coming in, then just sort of
like
branching
this.
off. Yeah. Sort of like branching off and then.
Yeah, I like
a big
that,
tree.
but I don't think that's going to work because we haven't got the space for the diagonaliness. We're going to have to. I like it, but we're going to run out of space.
We just have to go completely diagonal all the way. You can sort of like go sideways a bit and then go.
Oh, we'll do it. So we do a little bit of diagonal and then we'll straighten it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do a little bit of diagonal. We'll go diagonal up to about.
Well, how far across do we need to go?
Right. Well, we need to leave room for all the different liquid pickups.
Hang on, let me.
For your. How many is that? Tell you what, Timothy. Do you want to rip out that line that you're stood next to?
Well, I'm just doing tests. So that's as far as we can possibly go. This would be where the furthest platform would
1,
be.
2, 3. How many different things have we got on the liquid bus apart from water? Light, or light, heavy, the other thing, and then petroleum
Lubricant,
and lubricant.
sulfuric acid.
So that's 6. How many have we got there? 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nuts. Well, maybe we won't need one of them. Maybe it'll be fine.
Yeah, we probably don't need to like send water because I mean water ponds are everywhere.
Well, I didn't count water.
Oh.
Yeah. Uperior, help us. We haven't got enough room.
Well, so, I think everything that needs petroleum is going to be in that area anyway, so...
Do you think nothing will need petroleum out anywhere on any part of our base any time?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that everything that does require petroleum can just be there, and we won't need to export it. I hope. Possibly wishful thinking, but
I think you might be also. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so I'm Timoth.
we can expand the other way as well.
Train. Okay, can you disconnect the entrance to this and delete it for us now? Because otherwise I'm going to get run over doing this. Is there another train coming in? I can't quite see.
No, the junction is locked off now, so they can't come in that way.
Okay, we might get some trains complaining, but it'll be fine.
Well, the other entrance should be set up, so they should just go that way now. Oh, although it's not connected to the platforms, is it? So
no.
Yeah, they'll be confused.
Oh, right, this platform doesn't want to go in. I'm going to have to change it a little bit. It's doing my head
If I
in.
haven't got the trains coming here for a while, it'll give the resources time to stack. The copper seems to be coming through very thinly.
Well, we've only got our temporary copper setup going through there, haven't we?
Yeah. How is that doing, actually? I haven't looked at that for a while. It's not in the radar area.
I'm just
Certainly
looking here.
not.
I think we've got a possible problem.
Oh, it's like half empty already. In fact, probably more than that.
Oh,
It's like almost completely done.
that's not good. Okay, I've fixed our diagonal problem. Everything will be fine some point tomorrow.
Well, we won't be here tomorrow, but alright.
Okay, I've just got to make this line up perfectly. Damn, it's not possible, Tidmouth. This will not fit. We're going to have to get some more loggy sticks. Hang on, I might actually be able to make this fit. No, it won't fit. Doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Right, I'm going with the next one. The diagonalness, I tried, Tidmouth. I did try. It's just not working for me, mate. So we're going to have to go to here. This one's going to have to come down. Track planning. I wish track planning in this game would be a little bit more simpler. Would be nice.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen at one point in like somebody else's video about them drawing out tracks like in the map modes and like making the blueprint highlight sort of stuff.
Ooh.
I don't know how the heck they did it.
Sounds interesting.
It's definitely a vanilla game because they were going through an achievement run, so...
Modded achievement run?
I don't think, well, it probably does exist. I've never seen the modded achievements mod.
What's going on? Tracks is... Oh. I've done it, Tidmouth.
I literally came over and did it, and then you're claiming it.
No, what I mean is I figured out how to get it in the bendy bits that it needs to be in.
Sure.
I'll just take all these bits out of here. How's it going over in your end, Uperior?
It's alright.
What are you working... Where are you? Oh, you're up there. You're just hanging out by some pylons. Upgrading... Ooh, you've got electronic circuit and copper cable production to the north of the zone there. I like it. We always knew that we could expand to the north if we needed it. Now, I've just gone and got that bit sorted down here and claimed that I was able to do it and that I'm brilliant and all that. Now I've got to try and make the same thing. Oh, Tidmouth! Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing?
Oh, we're trying. Look, it's a work in progress. Don't.
Yeah, but this is what I was doing, and then I couldn't get these other bits to bend in. I started doing something very similar to this, and you might be able to. Well, that could work.
Works. Yeah.
Looks interesting.
Can't get another one off there, but I mean that'll do, won't it?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now you have to build the same on the other side.
Sure.
You changed it. You do it.
Oh, that's not good.
That was wildly optimistic.
I think because this one's one too close, it was a bit off, so it didn't really work.
I've got to try and match this now.
These autosaves are really getting on my wick.
Yeah, but when the game crashes horribly at some point, you'll be thankful for autosave. I always think that. I always think I should disable autosave, and then I remember how badly it can go if you don't autosave. It's one of the walls. It's fine.
Yeah, second one. I think that's. Oh, hello.
Careful! I think the trains have realised that they can get into the station now.
I've just realised I've returned that station into a menorah by accident.
Into I don't know, maybe.
Like the Jewish candle thing.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Blueprint library. New blueprint. Alright, I'm going to blueprint this Whoa, there's another train coming.
That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Right, I'm just going to blueprint this station. And I don't know if it'll let me put the blueprint down because of trees. But I'm going to put as many down as it will let me. No, I can't there. So I don't know how many stations we can get on this side. 1, 2... I can actually use my finger on the screen. 3... That's 4... 5. I think we can get 5 in Tidmouth on this side. How many was it the other side?
5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's 11 tracks in total. So we've got this one down the middle, and then 5 on each side, or something like that.
Oh,
no, that's not right. Is my train in the way?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Well, folks, there we go. Me and Tidmouth have tussled with tracks for long enough, and it's time for us to say farewell for now. We will be back once we have completed these stupid stations, and we'll have another episode for you where I think we're actually going to start picking up this stuff and delivering. We're going to start delivering explosives to make ammo, I think, maybe. But that's all from us for now. Thanks for watching, and leave all your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comment section, and we will see you sometime soon. Goodbye.
Bye.